Hey guys, it's me. Haven't written a video in a long time. It's been like about a month. Sorry, my dogs are like crazy tonight. It's Thanksgiving today, so happy Thanksgiving. Um, yeah, a lot is happening since I last wrote. Um, I've been still going to therapy, which has been um, pretty crazy actually. Like, I don't know, like I really enjoy like talking about things. Like it's really weird because she makes me like overanalyze and think differently about something that I say or like think. Like I'm almost thinking more about it before I even think it, I guess. So, yeah, it's been like really interesting and very like humbling almost to like see how crazy I think and different I think. Because I don't know, I do think that I have two sides to me. I have like this like dark side that needs, I don't know, like needs the cutting and needs that control, and then there's this other side of me that like wants it to go away and like wants to be okay with my body and wants me to like succeed and do well. And so it's been very interesting to see both those sides and like how I use them and when those come up on different situations. um, so for my English class, we have actually been writing this. It's called an inquiry paper and or essay, and it's a 15-page paper of pretty much whatever we want it to be on. And she wanted it to be like poetic, like something that means to us, something to us, and something that like I don't know we care about. Like she thinks that you become a better writer by writing something that you care about. So obviously, I don't know. Like automatically, I thought of like eating disorders and like traumatic experiences, and the cutting and just control. So I've been kind of like compiling a bunch of different resources and stuff because you have to have like 4 resources and an autobiography or annotated bibliography and stuff. Um, my dog's like playing with her dog bowl. Um, but yeah, so we've been like working on that, and here I want to kind of read some of the stuff that I have written, and a lot of this is kind of like dark. Like this is from my, let's call it my left side, my dark side, I guess. Um, this is something I wrote earlier today, actually. Um, it was because I was just kind of like angry. I felt like left out from my sisters and my parents, and like felt like I was just being used to, I don't know, be talked about, I guess. So let me just, yeah, I'll read it. I sit behind the glass watching everyone around me. I'm a porcelain doll protected by my innocence and forgotten in this world. Everything is far away. No one cares that my heart is cold or that I see darkness. I don't see the love. I can't see their intentions. I feel this all the time. Like I'm a little doll for them to play with, a prized possession they can proudly show people. They don't know me at all, or who I am, but they continue to call me theirs. I want to say to their face, I'm not a fucking toy. That's what I wrote earlier today. I don't know. I feel like this whole paper, I've got like 4 pages right now, and I have tons more to write. I feel like it's just a bunch of stuff coming out, and I don't understand it. I don't like. I don't know. I don't get it at all. I don't know what I'm writing. I just like get into it and I write, and it's very like poetic. I've never done this before, and I feel like overwhelmed with what it's bringing me, I guess. I'm also like talking in my paper about traumatic experiences. Um, my friend Kate, who has been a cutter for 7, 8 years, she was the one. She's like got put in the hospital for being suicidal, and I was hanging out with her the other day, and she basically like told me that she's been doing this therapy, EMDR therapy, and ended up bringing up all this stuff about her being sexually abused when she was a child, and she didn't remember it, and a lot about my traumatic experience I don't remember, um, and mine was basically living with someone who has reactive attachment disorder, which I've just been like learning more about. I didn't realize this until recently, so Um, my dog is howling. Um, but yeah, so she basically told me that she was sexually abused when she was a kid, and that kind of has been feeding into my paper about how traumatic experiences makes kids feel like they need to take control over something or like later on in life. A lot of my friends who have had eating disorders have also been sexually abused. Um, it scares me a lot because um, basically I had a cousin who came and lived with us for 2 years, and she had RAD basically, and those type of kids, like you can search it on YouTube. It's actually like there's a video that comes up about it's called Child of Rage, and it's so disturbing. Like there's a 6-year-old girl talking about how she wants to kill her brother and her parents, and how she basically like molests her brother and just crazy things, and it scares the hell out of me because I don't remember a lot of what happened when my cousin was here, and I was 10 at the time. I was in between like 10 and she left when I was 12. And so it just makes me scared that like she did something to me that I don't remember, because I don't know, I think a word that my therapist uses a lot is just feeling invalidated, which is I think a very good description of how I feel, I guess. A lot of times. Yeah, it's kind of like I feel like all this stuff is connecting, and I feel so overwhelmed with like how much I'm feeling at one time. I'm also like moving out next week, and I'm busy and crazy and stressed, and like I feel like this paper is helping me just kind of realize who I am and what I've been thinking and what I've been doing. I don't know, like I would suggest it. I feel like it's gonna be very like therapeutic for me just to like write down how I feel or how I felt in that situation. Like it's putting this whole different light into it, and like I was never a writer before. I was never a journaler. I guess I journaled a little bit, but writing this paper has been crazy. I've been researching all these things that I just didn't know were there, I guess. And so, yeah, I have also been basically like, my therapist told me I needed to, or was thinking about, made me think about doing an outpatient treatment for an eating disorder, which is scary because I don't like to be put with that label. The cutting has been alright, but it's always a struggle. It's always a daily struggle, and I know you guys know how I feel. And yeah, I want to hear your input. I will continue to try to video and get things up, because I have tried and it just takes forever to load or something, so I give up. So hopefully this one will load and stuff, and I will talk to you guys soon. Happy Thanksgiving!